1, 2, 3.
Hey everyone! Thank you for tuning into the 4+1 podcast. We are the 4+1. Today's topic is going to be on relationships, lowering your standards for someone, and so on and so forth.
All right. I'm just going to pop it off out there. Would you guys ever lower your standards for anyone?
Never that.
Probably not. Like, depending. I mean, probably
elaborate.
Not.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like, probably not. Just because, like, if, like, somebody love you for who you are, why do you have to lower your standards for someone?
That's true.
You know, like, or kind of like vice versa. It's
like if you love
it's kind of
them,
like, yeah,
you don't
like,
have to lower your standards.
Yeah. Kind of the same way where it's kind of like lower my standards, like, just because, like, I have standards, like, let's just say, like, oh, I'm not going to date any hoes, and she's a hoe. I shouldn't, like, me as my person should be true to myself, where, like, I have to stick to my words. Like, I'm not,
yeah, okay.
So me personally, I wouldn't change, like, or lower my standards
change
for
a damn
somebody.
thing. Yeah. It's just kind of, you know, if you're someone good, then you're someone good. I get it for sure. What about you, Saul? You lower your standards for? I mean, you know, like what? Okay, so hold on. Let me break it down out there. What's considered like standards?
What is considered standards?
Yeah,
like, you know,
what's that? Because everybody has different
quality you look for in a person.
Okay,
like that's what I think
pretty much
standards
what standards are, like red
I
flags
mean,
and green flags.
Me personally, I don't have check boxes when it comes to like dating, but you know, if that make any sense.
Oh yeah.
Like
you know, like I don't have you got me the same criteria for me. If you know if we match each other energy, then I'm like, okay, I vibe for you because you know. I think a lot of people look too much into a person's past, and you know they judge the person's past by it too. And you know that person, you know, overcome their past, and you know you learn about it, and you just bring it up to remind them again. And that person don't like that past.
That's true. Just let bygones be bygones, people.
Yeah. But you have to take their past into consideration at the same time, though. I feel like.
Yeah, I agree.
Depends on what they did and stuff too.
Like let's just say she used to be a prostitute. Ooh, would you want to wife that?
Me personally, I wouldn't.
She had to provide.
Yeah.
No, I was like, she had to provide.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, like it falls back to your own standards. Like,
it just it just kind of goes back
standards.
to what qualities you look for in your significant other.
Yeah, it kind of falls back to, like I say, it's just like I get what you're saying. Like, it depends what they did in their past, but like for me, it's just kind of like past. Like, I wouldn't judge somebody off their past as long as they're not judging me off my past.
Yeah,
you know, like.
I don't know. I feel like people say that, but like obviously sometimes I'm pretty sure like people's past would bother you too.
That's true because I feel like if you know too much, but it's kind of like.
I guess that's why you kind of just shouldn't talk about your past. Like, do you guys think like getting into a relationship, you should talk about each other's past?
Nope. Me personally, I don't really ever try to talk to anybody's like about their past. It's
don't because for me, it's just bringing up wounds that they don't want to be reminded about.
Yeah, that's true.
It took them like so much time to overheal.
It's kind of like recover from
trauma.
that. Yeah,
and just to be reminded again, like no, like.
But do you guys feel like maybe it'll make you understand them more as a person or as a partner, like what they did? Like,
if they feel
like
comfortable sharing information, then okay, that's on them. But I'm not gonna force it. If they feel like they want to share with me, I'm fine with that. But I'm not gonna be like, you shouldn't talk about your past. I'd be like, hey, if you want to share something about your past with me, I'm fine with that. You don't, then it's cool because it's whatever make you feel comfortable with me. If you feel comfortable with me sharing your past, I'm cool with that. But if it's not, then I'm not gonna mention it or bring it up.
It's like it's like what Steph Hughes just let bygones be bygones. I mean, I feel like you knowing the past of who they were or like what they did, it's not gonna help you anyway. It's kind of like
what benefit does it have to do?
It's kind of like now do you feel better? No, because you know the truth. You know what I mean? Just let that shit.
As I said, it's like I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't judge somebody off their past,
right?
Like, like you get like learn to see who they were, like who they used to be, but like. Like the version they are now, are they still the same?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Kind of like type shit,
Yeah, so, that's good.
So I guess it's like it's good and bad. There's a good and a bad, like pro and con knowing their past. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like
I agree.
Like
I guess you can know to a certain extent, but like if you go over that, then hey, that's not you.
So like if you dig too deep, you're just gonna end up.
Yeah, it's like if you dig too deep, just don't get hurt by what you find out.
Much.
Like
just
shit like
just
that.
Your grave.
Just don't be digging, ladies and gentlemen. Just don't be digging. So with that being said, like,
If I found gold, I found coal. No, I was kidding.
yeah, right. For real.
Yeah, I feel like lowering your standards for someone, I guess, like, you just shouldn't. Because
Right.
it's like you kind of know, like, your standards. Like, okay, if you don't reach this certain level, I don't think I'm even going to talk to you.
Yeah.
Or
It's-
even
yeah.
get started with you.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, hey, like, it's either she's for you and he's for you. If not, and just,
But let's just say that you're, like, in a relationship with someone, right? And then, like, they just became, like, a really shitty person. But you love them. Like, is that do you guys feel or
So
consider?
why do you?
Wait, what was the question?
Do you guys you guys are in a relationship with someone and they become like very shitty, toxic, right? And like you love them, like would you guys consider that lowering your standards, like still being with them even though they're like not even a good partner to you, but you're still with them?
Yeah, I feel like that's
That's lowering your standards,
That is
right?
lower your
I feel like you're
standards.
lowering your standards
yeah,
because
you're
Because
lowering
you
your
don't wanna
standards
be
to stay
lonely.
with them.
You
just
don't
wanna
want
be
to be lonely. You want a
because
companion.
Because
you're
like-
stuck to them.
I feel like you could help them though.
I mean, yeah,
You
but
can help
if
them, but they
if
got
it
to
don't
help
work, then
themselves.
You gotta go.
right.
You can help them, but they got to help themselves.
I
too.
agree. I agree with that. Crazy.
that's like for me. I feel like that's like lowering your standards.
That is, yeah. I feel like that's a
Because like
part
like
of
not
it.
everybody want to be in a toxic relationship, but when it's a toxic relationship, you still choose to stay. You choose to stay. Like everyone has a choice.
Yeah, that's true. And I think that kind of just goes with how you value yourself and the relationship you have. Like, how do you value your relationship? What is like one thing you guys can, or what is one thing you guys would do, like to value your relationship or to show that you value it?
I know what girls want. They want the God. Bro, girls want guys to fucking. Bro, girls always want guys to post pictures of them together on the social media. It's kind of like, bro, like that doesn't show that we're happy. Like,
That's true.
if I know that we're happy, we're happy. Like, I don't have to post and show the whole world
you
that.
could fake it.
Not
That I
all
appreciate
women do that
you.
though.
Most of them, though, majority of them, they're like, oh, you don't post me enough. You don't do this. It's like, bro, like, come on.
I'm like, I respect your privacy, okay?
So like, so is that what you would do to value your relationship?
I guess so.
To
That's what
post a
she wants.
picture of her?
Yeah, like to show appreciation. If that's her way of of showing value to it. Yeah.
How would
Okay.
you value your relationship?
Like, how would I make
Or
them
like
happy?
show that you value them.
Well, I heard
Value them and your relationship in general, like what the things you like, for example, things you would do to keep it healthy or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
well, always communication,
Mm.
and I also heard they always be saying food, so cook. I'm
Yeah,
gonna cook for them.
that's true.
It's a good one.
Yeah,
It's a good
that's
one.
kind of
A
my
lot of
love
girls
language.
like that guys like can cook or cooks for
Yeah.
them, so they don't feel like
Good
it's
line.
always just on them.
I cook all the time. I still got no bitches. No, but
Hey, he not kidding.
like
He's not.
I'll say one thing. I don't know the way I will be able to show like value to a relationship. Like I don't know, maybe like this.
Maybe like through action.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, like maybe just like spending time with her
Mhm.
family or like something that she want to do. Like
Mhm.
not every time, but like
Right.
like let's just say like she'd be like, oh, I haven't visit my parents in a while. All right, let's go visit your
Mhm.
parents.
Yeah,
Like type shit like that. Like shit you don't want to do, but you just gotta like suck it up and do it.
Yeah.
it's manning up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
life in general.
Yep.
No, like that's what I feel like something like I would be doing to show value.
Sure,
like,
but yeah.
do something that you don't want to do out of your comfort zone just to be like, look,
To prove to them.
yeah,
It's just
that-
kind of cater to them pretty
Yeah.
much, kind of. Yeah. Yeah.
simp.
Yeah.
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 How about you, Saul? How would you value your relationship with someone?
For me, what I learned is that women or just people in general are very emotional. So for me, I'll ask, how their day's going. Hey, how you feeling today? Like, if I know you're really good, I'm like, hey, how are you doing emotionally and mentally? Because
That's good.
your emotional.
I
health,
always like those questions
because
as a girl.
cause emotional health ties to
Yeah,
themselves
that's true.
too. So you gotta ask them, hey, are you how you feeling today? Are you feeling like sad, happy, depressed? Just out of it. Just so if that's the case, they know I won't force you to do anything you don't want to do and stuff. Because I'm like, oh, we have plans, but if today you feel like
Such
really
a nice
depressed, you feel real depressed or just feel sad, and just want like not feeling doing anything, I'm like, okay, that's fine, because like it's cancel the plans and I'll just stay here with you, or you want some time to yourself, I'll just like do my own thing. And yeah, I mean that's all. I mean that's what I would.
From a girl's perspective, how would you see like a guy to value your relationship? Like
For a guy to value it, I would say no, like yeah, food, but I don't know, sometimes that gets boring too. I think just like doing like showing interest in like me, or
like,
showing interest into the like and doing things that we both love to do.
kind of like this, like little small things in life.
I feel
pretty
like
much.
like things to bring us back together
Yeah.
and keep us like close. I feel like it's like, oh, okay, you truly do value it because you're willing to like, and you remember these things that bring us together. I feel like that's important.
Right, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna kind of transition to this. Is how would you guys, I guess, like talk to a girl? How would you?
Hey, yo,
approach it?
bitch.
Yeah,
I got money in my account.
Yeah. like how would you like approach them and just kind of talk to them, or like whatnot, or like let's just say you guys were coworkers or whatever, and like you kind of have a fling.
first because I was like, I already have an answer.
Yeah,
Like,
you guys kind of have a fling.
like
or
for me,
whatever, whatnot. Go
honestly,
ahead.
it's like you just gotta be yourself when you talk to a girl. Like you shouldn't like go up to them and like try to like throw fucking like
pick up lines. and all that,
lines. Like
yeah.
you guys are watching too much YouTube
Yeah, that's
videos,
fine.
bro. Like
That's just fake, son. That's just fake.
Cause like back to that situation, like I had an example. Like one time I was out in the Bay, right? Me and my friends were out in the Bay, and then we're like kicking it with some like my friend and his coworkers, right? And then like I had a buddy who was like trying hella hard like to talk to this chick, right?
Yeah,
But
I
she
know
just
damn well he ain't bad.
she just was not like
successful.
she just wasn't like feeling him, you know?
Oh yeah.
So like I was like, it was to the point where like I was just being myself, like just talking to her casually, we were just playing bear pong, and, like I pop drinks and stuff.
Just
Like,
kind of
she
gave
took
off like
bear.
a cool vibe.
Yeah,
you know
so
what
like
I'm saying?
she started like I felt like she started feeling me, so like she was kind of like following me everywhere I was going.
Yeah.
And like you know, at the end of the night, he came up to me. He was like, "Dude, what did you say to her, bro? Like, what did you say to her? How come like she was all over
That
you?"
made her talk to you.
And then I just told him
You're
straight
not
up.
gonna
I
get no
just,
play.
I just told him straight up, like, bro, I was just myself. Like, I'm not trying hard to try to
To like holler
impress
at her.
Impress
you.
her.
Yeah, like I was being myself. She likes me. She likes me. She don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And he's like, "That's it for real?" So I was like, "Yeah." And then that's when I knew he was watching too much
Yeah.
YouTube video, bro.
bro, like that's just one thing guys don't understand is like when you talk to a girl, you gotta talk to her in like a friendly, casual way. You can't just start trying to hit on her. You know what I
okay,
mean?
brother.
Like girls
Yeah.
don't like straight
Hey,
up
brother.
creeps.
Yeah,
you know?
like bro, like because if you just keep throwing pickup line after pickup line, or you're trying to flirt with her, she's like, "Ugh, bro,
it
like
gets
get away,
creepy.
you're
like
creepy."
you're trying too hard,
Yeah,
bro.
and like I said, just talk to her like she's like a regular friend. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't know, like introduce yourself, whatever, blah blah, where'd you come from, blah blah, this and that, and then eventually that'll break the ice and just throw off a cool vibe. Don't be creepy. Just don't stare at her from across the room in the corner like
Yeah.
this. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, "Ooh, like who's staring at me? Someone's watching me." And she turns around and she looks at you like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
He's like,
Yeah, yeah. It's like, yeah, like that's the thing.
Waiting
Talk,
for you, dog.
talk to a girl like how you'll talk to your boys. You know what I'm saying? Like it's as easy as that,
but with
Exactly.
more respect.
but with more respect. Like,
Yeah.
okay, how about you? Like, how would you like to be approached? Like, let's say put in like a
hold on,
context.
Elijah, how would you?
Oh, yeah.
approach?
How would I?
How would
Like, you want me to?
Like not like example, but like how do you approach a girl? Like
You're
Yeah.
trying
one
to put
advice,
his game out there.
yeah.
like one advice like you would give a person, because like for instance, like I was saying, like just be yourself, you know. So
Yeah.
well, like what would it like
Yeah.
something you would advise
Yeah.
to people who
Honestly, yeah, just be yourself for real. Cause like men, I feel like they forget that girls are really just humans. Like
Yeah.
this for real.
yeah,
Like just talk to them how you talk. Like don't.
I think you gotta
switch
keep it
up
like
nothing.
natural, honestly.
Yeah.
Like if it's gonna
Yeah.
flow, it's gonna flow. If not, then you should know, like, okay, I don't want to waste my time on this
Mhm.
anyway.
yeah.
Apply pressure, but don't apply too much.
for real.
Yeah, cause that's when it gets weird.
Yeah, she'd be like, dude, this guy's creepy. Like I just met him and he's blowing up my phone. It's like
I think that's something that I find weird too. Is like when guys like they like text you and then they like act like they know you too much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Like to me, that's kind of like a
Like,
turn on.
what do you mean by that?
Like it's like when they just trying to meet your family and y'all barely talk for like a week or two. It's like, or it's like,
damn.
oh,
Yeah, they
like
quick with
like
it.
oh, I know you, like I know how you are. It's like, no, you fucking don't. Like you don't even know me. I feel like Because
You like roses.
Yeah, like
the color orange.
Yeah, it's just like a guy trying too hard to like try to know or like act like they know who you are. Like to me, I'm just like, nah, like back it up.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, like seriously though, it's just you just can't like constantly just chase. Like I said, you look like a horny ass dog. You know,
And
you know what I mean?
Like, not like some people, they're like just too overconfident in themselves.
That too, yeah.
So I feel
Humble
like that.
yourself,
I feel
for
like
real.
that scares like the woman off too.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna scare all the chicks away.
cause I don't know. I just seen it in my eyes before. I'm just like, damn, bro. Like all power to you that you're confident, but like, bro, it ain't working. Like,
He said it worked.
it's not working.
Yeah.
If
Like,
you didn't
really
get the
ain't.
girl, it ain't working.
It's like, hey, try
Yeah.
something else.
yeah.
It's like you just gotta like I say, it's the way they approach. Like they're like too aggressive and shit. Like that,
body
you know,
language
like,
matters a lot.
Like you go up to like I don't like I'm not trying to expose anybody, but like you know you're going up to a woman and you're just like hella like pushy on her. Like of course like it's her first time meeting you, bro.
Yeah.
Like if she
It's like
doesn't
she
want
don't really know you,
if
bro.
you're trying to buy her a drink, she don't want a drink. She doesn't want to fucking drink from you, bro.
Just
like,
save yourself.
move
that
on,
13
move on,
bucks.
move on with life. Next, you know.
Yeah.
Play respect their opinion too.
But like if you're over here like pushing it, like come on, like why won't you like let me buy you a
that's doing
drink?
the
Buy you a
most.
Like,
drink, or hey, let's
doing
take
all
a shot
these stuff
together.
now,
That's
yeah.
just taking it too far now.
Yeah,
it's like,
just
what the
kind of
fuck?
like, come on, buddy, relax.
One advice I would give people though at the club or bar is like if you're to buy a girl a drink, buy her a mixed drink, so you guys could actually sip and like socialize till the drink
Kinda
is done.
talk,
Because like if you just buy them a shot, the shot go bam,
Boom, and
done,
you're done.
and
Yeah.
that's it.
Y'all
That's
don't
true.
She's
That's
gonna
good
walk-
advice.
You buy a shot
You know?
once you start vibing.
So like that's
Yeah.
one advice I would give.
Nah,
people,
you keep
like,
buying mixed drinks.
buy mixed
though.
buy mixed drinks so you
That's
could actually
true.
like have time
Yep.
to socialize. Like
Yep.
even if
That's
it takes
real
like
game.
3 minutes or 5 minutes to talk to her, it's like bro, 3 minute, 5 minute, you get to know her, like get her name, her
Peep
number,
game.
Instagram, whatever.
Peep game.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
That's
Because
facts.
the girls be like, oh,
Don't buy him
shot.
shots.
Yeah.
Shots is like, baby, I'm done. Bye.
Yeah. Bye, thank you for
Hey,
the
I
free
got
shot.
free
Ah,
drinks.
this is my song. Yeah, nah.
It's my
nah.
song.
Yeah, nah, for real. Look at gentlemen peep game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
buy the
that's just
mixed
real
drinks
shit.
at the bar in
Real
the club.
shit.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true. How about you? So how would you, like, what's the way you would?
So
Too, bro.
when I do meet a new woman
Uh-huh.
or or a female, right? Just like one of my coworkers and stuff. I would give my handshake like, hey, my name is Saul. Nice to meet
yeah.
you. What's your name?
Kind
Can
of
I
like
get
a
to know your
nice
name?
gesture, kind of
Yeah,
like.
because I feel like a lot of guys they think handshakes only for men, but no, you have to female. They're like,
Oh, yeah.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
That's
be doing
like something
handshakes
new.
too.
For me, I do
I always
handshake.
shake a girl's
I
hand.
always introduce
Really?
myself a handshake.
That's not weird. That's
Handshakes.
gang.
Unless
Like for me, it's not
shooting
gay. For me,
Wow.
it's just how I introduce myself. Like, oh, hey, my get your name. My name is Saul.
That's
You know?
like
Then we shake
awkward.
hands. It's not
think
It's
so?
just like, okay. Nice to
No,
meet
I don't
you.
know.
How
Maybe
do
like
y'all-
a
How do
hug.
y'all be handshaking?
Like,
No,
I don't know
like
them
this,
though.
like
Why would you
this,
hug them?
like,
Nah.
let's just say you
Nah.
first meet like a
You
random
don't-
stranger.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
random
okay.
stranger.
Oh, like a
Yeah,
coworker.
that's what I mean. Like, random
You're not
stranger.
gonna be like, hey, I'm Saul.
That's what I meant.
Hey, I'm Saul.
Like,
I
if
thought we were talking about like the talking phase already. Like,
No,
like, it's like first time
Oh,
approaching
oh,
her.
you
I guess,
first
yeah.
approach, that's how I do it.
Yeah.
I first approach a random woman. I, give my handshake. Hey, my name is Saul. I put my hand out. If they do take my handshake, then they'll introduce themselves. They don't, then it's like, oh, my name is da da da. I mean, that's how I introduce myself to woman.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know it's a bit old. People say it's a
Nah.
bit old fashioned, but I'm like,
Nah, I
no,
feel like
it's
that's a kind
old-fashioned.
gesture, though. You know?
Bruh.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
mean,
I be
'cause I
doing?
see everybody equally.
I mean, Nucci likes being hugged by strangers.
Nah.
Hey,
Their names
Yeah.
out there.
It makes sense though, I guess.
You
A
were gonna say what,
handshake.
Elijah?
I said I do the handshake thing too. I don't shake them like how I be shaking up, man.
like man's hand, you just kind
Look,
of
their hand is like this, and I'm like, and I hold it for
Yeah.
the rest of the time I'm introducing.
You just
and
kinda
then
cool.
I look in
Really?
their
Oh my
eyes.
god, let go of her
I-
hand.
nah, no.
What
Because-
the
nah,
heck?
but
That's
thing
not
is-
weird.
too, though, bro.
But then the thing
No.
is, she ain't
And
letting
after
go.
you're done
though.
introducing,
It's like,
you
what
let
if
go.
you're like just introduce you for hecka long? It's like, bro, give me my hand.
Why would you
back.
introduce for so long? It's just like, hi, I'm
Where
Elijah.
she like, ooh.
Like,
Ooh.
you're not about to be hi. My name is Elijah. I'm from Sacramento,
Oh,
California.
I
Like,
thought that's what you were saying.
No.
Weigh 180 pounds from Sacramento, California.
I'm not about to do all that.
Yeah.
Have a whole ass
That's
WWE
that's
entrance.
weird.
Yeah.
That's
So how about like a
too
girl's
hard.
perspective?
Like what? Like how they try to talk to guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they just like flip their hair a lot. they
real?
just
You know what? I
and
noticed
they just
too?
try to look cute. Like they try to look presentable. They wear the tightest dress they can. They like elongate their neck. They fucking
To make
arch their
themselves
back.
known?
Like they
Elongate their
just.
neck?
Mhm.
That's crazy.
They.
I've
look,
seen it. I've seen it where girls really just be like,
Girl,
Like,
You know what
really,
girls be doing too?
Honestly.
Like girls be hitting you for no reason. Like even you just meet them if they like you.
Oh,
they
yeah.
bro, the physical
Or
contact.
they'll like
contact
purposely
is
like
key.
bump into you and then like kind of stare
But
at
that's
you.
a rate E for everyone now.
That happened to me a couple of times,
Yeah.
bro. Like, so I was just to the point where I was like, "Bitch, hit me one more time."
Like
I'll
they
sock
be
you
like
back."
they be pushing the bodies like
yeah,
Yeah.
See,
They
that
push me
means they're
bumping
like
into
trying to
you.
get at you, but you know,
Yeah.
people like you guys be all aggressive. Like that's no wonder.
No,
Yeah.
it's not a
You guys are toxic, huh?
It's not that one scene from.
Yeah.
It's not that one scene from Shrek 1. You know how Shrek be able to go walk each other, they bump each
Sounds
other.
like
About each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then Shrek's like, dude.
Yeah. One goes hard, the other goes harder. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think girls just do that. They try to just kind of look cute, act cute, like kind of flirtatious.
Man, girls do all that, but they still.
I'm a dumbass. So
Pick and
I
choose
won't
what
pick
they
it up.
want.
Well, yeah, they're gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm a dumbass. I won't pick it up till it's too
Yeah.
late.
Like, how would you feel if
For
like
real, dog.
every girl's all up on all your
Yeah.
guys' friends and you're the one that ain't got no bitches?
Me
I'm
personally-
bombing that. I'm like, cool. I'll be on my phone.
I'm like, my friends getting laid
the
tonight.
boys gonna get it.
I guess men and women just think different.
Yeah,
like,
They do. They
Like-
And that's what makes it unique.
Me,
Yeah.
I
makes the relationship
I would
unique.
go to the gym and work
Like,
on myself.
like
So
for
I could go
me,
get some-
So you guys feel like you guys need to look a certain image to like get girls?
yeah,
No.
looks matter. I feel like.
Did we? Yeah.
I,
we
like I
talked
said,
about
like
that on the
looks
other
play.
episode.
I feel like looks play a role,
Yeah.
but
Not
like,
a more. I feel like it's 50-50.
yeah, like I feel like when you first meet someone,
First 10
looks
seconds.
play
Yeah.
like looks plays like a factor.
Because
Yeah.
you can't see a personality. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I can't just look at a girl and be like, "Ooh, you got a hot ass personality."
Yeah.
That's
you-
fucking,
like,
you're genuine when I haven't talked to you yet.
So you
Yeah.
can't see the beauty
Like,
from the inside.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You don't see the beauty with the
Like,
outside.
The only way you could seek inner beauty is if you
Get to know them.
Look through that outer beauty.
So like transition to shit like this.
Like a
Since we're
bridge.
talking about like meeting people, like would you wait for somebody? Like let's just say like
long distance relationships, like
no,
that.
like kind of like just like let's just say like yeah, I don't know. I know this
like not specifically just long distance, but like would you wait for that girl? Like
Yeah,
for
like-
example, let's just say like fuck.
like let's just say like you've been talking to somebody for like 2 years. You guys have been like dating, whatever, right?
Just kinda
You're in a
talking
relationship.
okay.
Like let's just say 3 years, 4 years, and you want to get married, but he's just like, oh, I'm not ready yet. Let me get like this done first, that done first, before we get married.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that makes
like
sense.
you as a person, like
Like
vice versa. Like you
Yeah.
know, like you want to get married to a woman, but she's like, oh no, like just
I'm not
let
ready
me.
yet.
I'm not ready yet. Let me finish like school first,
School.
or like you know, like
Little more
wait,
money
wait,
or
wait till we
whatever.
get more money, it's more stable, then we can get married. Like
Right,
Yeah, I feel like it depends on financial, because you wouldn't want to get with somebody and then get a house. You know, one person don't got a job, then it's just you like feeding the house. Yeah, I'll wait until we're both financially stable.
It's under those circumstances. If you're trying to finish school and you try to get financially stable, yes, I would wait.
Yeah, because y'all already dating for so long.
Yeah, I would wait because like I said, school, is good.
so what if you
But-
wait for her and then she has to change her heart?
No, hold on. Yeah.
Man, fuck that
That means
bitch
fuck
and
that,
her fucking
yeah.
car and
Yeah.
everything that's
Yeah.
gone that they gained.
Okay. Yeah.
But at the
okay.
end of the day, you wait for nothing. Then
Yeah.
That's-
Like
Yeah,
okay.
but that's the chance with like
Yeah,
just being
that's
with
the
someone.
chance of waiting,
Honestly,
though.
That's a
yeah, that's
chance.
chance of waiting for someone. Like, let's put it in this context. Let's just say you're talking to a girl, and then let's say she just got out of a like relationship, maybe like a year or whatever. So like she'd be like, yeah, but I'm not ready to date yet. Would you wait for that opportunity? Same.
No,
Hey,
just can't. I
Hey,
don't
go with
know.
the friend technique.
I don't know actually.
It's like, would you wait for her? She'd be like, yeah, like give me like a few more months. But let's just say a few more months roll by. It's kind of like, bro, like,
and she talking to another.
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
then no, you don't wait. Just move
know?
forward.
No, but I don't know. Like I said that. I'm like, no. I would say no.
Like,
I said,
if
I'm like, sorry, no. But I'm just cut
Yeah,
you off
like
that.
if a guy's like, oh, like I'm not ready to be in a relationship, wait for me. Like honestly, no.
Yeah.
Like straight
okay,
up,
no,
like, I don't
guys,
care.
no,
Like,
guys are always ready for the next relationship. This is the end of one. They're
No,
always
that's
ready
hey,
not
for the
speak
next
for
one.
yourself.
true.
That's
Speak for
not
yourself.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I was like, speak for yourself.
I've like
Everybody
met guys
Like
where,
even
yeah.
me too. Like honestly,
guys like
like
that.
like I wouldn't wait for somebody
No.
because
I wouldn't, no.
like time's not waiting for you.
Yep.
Why are you waiting for
Yep.
for
And-
somebody?
True, too.
And
Well,
on,
yeah.
and
Like,
like,
that's how I see it. It's like
you
even like let's just say even it's like education, right? It's like what difference does it make us being married and you still going to school?
Mhm.
Like why do I have to wait for you to get
they
married?
don't have the money yet.
I mean, that's true too, but I'm like talking about like
But
even
I'm,
then,
but I'm
it's
talking
kind of
about
like
the
so
context of what
You
see.
get married
Yeah.
to start a family. Why would you want to
Like,
not be financially
like the
stable
things that we're
before
not
getting
starting
married?
family. We're just talking about getting married. Like you've been in a relationship for 4 or 5 years, and I was like, what's the next step? Getting married, right? So like, why wait? Like why are you gonna wait?
Like, eventually, we already know the answer, right? So, like, why can't we just get married while you're working?
Yeah, it's like okay, so
Okay,
like,
so
you
that
gotta
always-
see like this. Look, I'm down to get married. You're down to get married, but now we're just waiting. Why are we waiting?
Yeah, why are you
if we both
waiting?
down, then yeah,
Yeah,
you're both down to
that's
go.
basically what it is.
That doesn't
No,
make sense. Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say. Is like you both agreed, like you guys are gonna get married, but you guys are just waiting for her or him to finish school or like find a better, be financially stable. Like you're never gonna be ready for anything. Like
Yeah,
that is true too.
That's
You know
a
what I mean?
tough
Like-
situation to be in.
I'm glad I was never none of those.
that's just like for me. Like if it's not in that situation, I would not wait though. Like
Yeah.
I would be like, well, if you know, like especially if you're really ready to get married, you want to get married, you want to start a life because you're old or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like she wants to get married, but she doesn't want to get married yet, or he doesn't want to get married yet. It's just kind of just show how serious they are. Like
I feel
in the
like
relationship,
if we're
you know?
in that situation and like we're not on the same page where it's like, oh, like
Right, yeah.
I'm ready to get married, but you're not, then I'd be like, you know what? No, that's where like the ultimatum comes in. Honestly,
Yep.
give him an ultimatum. It's either you're going to marry me or we're just not going to be together, right? Or if it's where like we both like want to get married and we're like waiting for you to finish school or wait for me to finish school, like I don't know about that. Then
You see
eventually somebody just needs to pop the question. Honestly,
It's like that 70 show when was it Eric told Donna he could like no I think Eric wanted to marry Donna, but Donna was like, oh no, I want to like do this first and do this first. But Eric was like, no, if you see a future without me, then I don't know why we're even doing this.
why we're
That's
still
crazy,
here.
right? Like, no, if you can imagine a future without me, then why are we even together?
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
don't wait.
So don't wait. I mean, you know,
Time's not waiting.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
kind of back to the context I put in. Let's say, like I said, she got a relationship. You guys are talking for whatever, like year. She's been out of relationship, but then you know you kind of talk to her. She's like, oh, I'm not ready yet. Like I said, would you guys wait for that?
No, I'm not gonna wait.
Because I feel like that's unfair for whoever's waiting too. Because like, bro, like let's just say that one guy or girl that you're talking to, they go find somebody else doing stuff behind your back that you don't even know.
It's like
why wait?
Creepy on the low.
Yeah, like
Like,
time,
it's like-
time is money.
like back to your content, kind of like waiting is like it's kind of like when are you gonna be ready to talk again
Yeah,
or be
like that,
looking
yeah.
for a relationship?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's like I
even
get
then-
it. I get it.
Yeah.
If like you just break up last week, but if it's
Right.
over, like it's already
Like-
been
like
like
a
6
6
months
months
to
to
a
like
year, and
year.
you're still like, oh, I'm not ready. That just kind of shows that she's not interested.
yeah.
in
It's
you.
not available
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, for
Yeah,
real though.
like,
No,
only
no,
you
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah,
That's what it
honestly,
is.
like that's one thing too. But she's not ready for you. Honestly, like just let it go and just move on. Like as easy as that sounds, you really gotta do that. To be honest, like
Yeah.
don't wait for something that's not there.
And when she tell you that you're the one she's talking to, she lying to
Yeah,
you,
she
bro.
get lying, bro. Damn.
She lying to
Like
you,
bro, like
peep game.
she is
Peep
using
game,
you
real
for
game.
attention. For like girls know how to do that. They know how to use a man for like attention.
It go for vice versa too.
And-
It's not some
and
women.
vice
It's not
versa
some- it's
too.
vice versa too.
And then they get the guy's attention.
Yeah, no, like
Right?
No, I was kidding.
like for like they just kind of
Hello, officer.
they just kind of hang on to whoever just to have their attention, their
just to get attention from that
yeah.
person.
just to kind of have
until-
their phone blown up until they find somebody who's worth more of their time.
Yeah.
You
Or
know what
someone
I
who
mean?
they actually like.
Yeah,
Like
so-
someone who meets their expectation and
Yeah.
standards.
So if you're that person waiting, don't wait.
Don't wait.
Don't
Yeah.
wait. Don't wait for something
wait,
that's not there.
you're gonna turn to the bait.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, seriously.
That'd be a
It's gonna
sucky
hurt.
situation.
Yeah.
And
start
that
listening
person
to-
you waiting for
You're gonna start listening to Drake,
the weekend.
Yeah.
That's my vibe right there. The weekend.
All that.
Frank Ocean,
Frank Ocean.
Adele.
Frank Ocean.
y'all
Frank
hurt.
Ocean.
Y'all
Adele.
hurt.
Damn, you guys,
Nike.
you guys got a playlist ready. for
Ferrari.
this.
Why
Yeah.
Ferrari for sure?
Y'all
Yeah.
sound like
Adele.
Keshi
Adele.
too. But why Nikes, man, by Frank Ocean? That's on hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
don't
wouldn't
wait.
wait.
Mm-mm. It's not worth waiting for something that's not there. You know.
You literally got options, you know?
Yeah, because you wait for that person go talk to the person.
Yeah.
They
It's
know you just be
like,
play. my
Like you can
boy.
see like both ways. It goes both ways. Like
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
like
it
maybe I
does.
could wait because
It
maybe
goes
like I
both
really
ways.
like her, but like I say, it's like if you wait and your time's wasted, you can't be mad at her or
Yeah.
hate
Yeah,
her.
you can't be like
You
So
can't hate
like,
them,
in the day,
that's
you
on you
can't
right
hate
there.
them because you decided to
Have
wait.
you
That's
That's
why
on
you
guys-
decided to
you.
stay.
Have
Y'all
you guys
both ready to just get right, bro?
have you guys like in like personal experience ever really waited on someone though? Like, be honest.
Hell
that.
no.
Never
Wait,
that.
no.
I did for a little bit.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I never really waited for anybody. It was just kind of like if it happens, it happens.
Then
it
it
doesn't happen,
happens.
it doesn't
Yeah.
happen.
Mhm.
Like that's just how I was.
Yeah.
I wasn't like waiting or like just like, oh, I hope one day it works out.
Right.
You know,
I think that hopeful thing, it's like it's gonna be hopeful, but like when you already kind of know like it's not gonna work out, like just stop being so hopeful.
Always
bro.
Yeah.
trust your instinct and your intuition.
Mhm.
I'm not about to wait for you
But-
on the future.
like
Yeah.
honestly, like trust your instinct and shit like that, but you can't like see like Hollywood fantasy.
You
like-
can't, no, because that's fucking
Like you can't be like, oh, one day maybe she'll realize that I did so much for her, so she's gonna fall in love with me.
No,
like you can't do
it
shit
don't
like
work
that.
No,
Or-
because
like-
she
Not work
really
like that.
will
Yeah.
like go get married and have kids.
Yeah.
and
She'll
shit.
fucking leave like
Yeah, and
Greg Gatsby.
and
or
like
he
and you know like
will
shit,
go.
like what
He-
kills. Well, I feel like kills people a lot is the what ifs.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah,
like
it's
so-
all what
Yeah.
if.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
I
I'm saying.
said.
It's like you
It's the
can't.
potential of that person.
It's that hopeful feeling
Yeah, but
you
that's
have.
what kill people because you're like, what if, what if,
It's
what
like
if,
dead
and at the
hope.
end of the day,
It's like dead
what
hope.
if it don't work out? Now you're
Uh-huh.
just over here hurt. And you're
Kinda
just
like
like
when
you
you're-
hate her for
kinda
no
like
we
when
reason.
waited
you-
for so long.
Kind of like
So-
when you're in a breakup and you're just like, what if
Yeah.
he comes back? What if he'll realize, or what if she'll realize like that I'm good? What if
That
she
I'm the
realize
one.
I'm the person?
Yeah.
Like I could be better. Like,
Like what if like
if-
I treat her so well, I do everything for her, maybe she'll see. Like
Right,
nah, bro,
right,
you're a
right.
clown.
What if I'll get out the friend zone?
yeah.
Yeah, like
To
come
add
on.
to that,
Be real.
To add to, right? So I guess
if I
these
got-
researchers, the groups that are on these group of individuals, right, who are dating stuff. So they like a group that who are that's been together for like 3 to 5 years,
Mhm.
and a group that did a 3 to 6 month situationship. The couples that broke up 3 to 5 years, they weren't all hating each other. No, they weren't like all having
That was,
trauma and
like,
stuff.
kind of mutual.
Yeah, it's mutual shit. But people that are in a 3 to 6 month situation, they have more of the what if because I guess the way they described it was like the reason the 3 to 6 month people who broke off that situationship because during those time they see the potential that relationship could have been. So that's why when that situationship ends like that, it's more heartbreaking for both parties because it's the potential of what if.
It's like, what if we're together for a little longer?
Yeah, see,
What
that's a
if
what
that?
if with the
Yeah.
situationships.
Yeah.
As I says, like you can't have like a fantasy, like relate, like
Oh, no, you
like,
can't,
like
no.
a Disney fantasy or like a romance fantasy.
No
Where at the
Cinderella
end,
story
like,
here.
Yeah.
you kiss and it happily ever after. Like that shit, it's not
Never
real
like
life,
that.
bro. Like, yeah,
I
I'm all
agree.
Rocky.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the cool thing too, though. It's like every relationship you get into, like you don't know how it's gonna go,
Yeah.
and so it's kind of like, all right, we'll see what we get out of this.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, like we'll see how like exciting it is, or what fucking toxic.
could be a
traits this
roller
guy
coaster,
has.
could be a smooth
Yeah.
ride, but just
Yeah.
be prepared.
Like at the
You're
end of the day, you just kind of like, oh wow, I went
you know,
through
like
that.
you're in the driver's seat, so you control
You,
your own.
Yep. You
Mhm.
take control of the reins.
That's why I say, like that's why like when people talk down on like men or like men talk down women, it's like, bro, it's like, at the end of the day, it's like you control the situation. Just
Mhm.
because he
Yeah.
broke your heart doesn't give you the right to say that all men are dogs, all
Or
men
all
are a
men
piece
are
of shit.
trash.
Yeah,
like
like
that, you know?
honestly,
It's like,
that's why
nope.
like for
That's
me,
just
like
being mature,
I
for
don't
real.
Yeah.
for some reason like when people go like, ooh, like men ain't shit or girls
like, you chose
women
those
ain't shit. It's like
motherfuckers.
no, just
Exactly.
be like this person ain't shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't do that. I don't know why people do
'Cause
that. It's
it
like men
doesn't-
ain't shit, women ain't shit. Like, what?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Like,
Like,
to me,
no,
it's
you
like-
can't. You have to-
You can't label the whole.
You can't label the whole,
You know,
gender
yeah.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Because I was like, when you do that, you gotta see like you're calling your dad a piece of shit. You're calling your brother a
Yeah,
piece of shit.
it's
You're
like
calling
no,
your
it's
son a
it's
piece
not
of shit.
everybody's
you're a piece of
fault.
shit.
It's
Yeah.
not everybody's fault that like you ended up with this person and that person treated.
That's
you
what happens
that
when
way.
you pick and choose blindly. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you pick and choose blind.
That's how you choose looks over personality.
Yeah. This look here you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you choose look
I
over
mean, and then,
personality, man.
and that's what happens. You end up in those type of situations.
You go through the talking stage, you should know how they are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The ones that will do the most for you are the one that you friend zone.
Oh yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Honestly, like
It's true though. Like even like both ways, like men and women.
Yeah.
Like the ones that really love you, who's always there for you, and like will do anything for you, are the one that you like
Friend
friend
zone.
zone just because they don't
Yeah.
look a certain
All right.
way.
Yeah.
that's
why
they
the
don't
fuck
meet your
is that,
expectation.
though?
Let me because woman. Okay, so I
Because we're fucking toxic.
like why is
Yeah,
it
we
that
are
like the
toxic.
person that like could treat you right, give you everything you want, it's just not the person.
because
you
of
want.
why? Because they feel like they didn't work for it. and they're just giving freely.
Let me.
That's not why.
Let
Well,
me
it's
add
not
on more to this topic. It's just like, can you get out of the friend zone?
Nah.
Yes,
Honestly,
sometimes you
I
could.
agree. You
Sometimes
could.
Honestly,
You
I
could.
think it depends on the situation that a person that friend zone you is in.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
like,
But
let's
I
just
kind of
say,
feel like once you set your like, if I'm a girl and I'm talking to this guy and he's trying his hardest to do everything, and like I already know I'm trying to give him, like I probably would not change my mind anymore.
yeah,
Like I'm not gonna
It's
be
true,
like,
too,
oh,
girl.
let
It's
me
kind of-
give
you
you
have
the
like a
chance.
whole
Hold up,
intent-
let me
okay.
see. It might happen. Then that's just giving false hope because me myself already made a decision. Like, nah, this guy ain't ever gonna get a chance.
yeah.
You know?
Shows that woman pick.
As it says, like sometimes, like when, like especially like when situation like that, it's like the men or the woman that whoever's getting friend zone or like trying their hard, they're not getting what they want back. You should just love yourself, respect yourself
Yeah.
enough to leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said,
And then-
shake hand as a business deal.
And
I
then
see it
just-
around. Boop.
You know, like when your presence isn't there anymore, they're gonna notice. Like, damn, like
Mhm.
like he don't text me no
And
more.
then-
She don't
and
text
that's
me
for
no
them
more.
She don't
too.
text me
And that's
anymore.
for
We
them
don't talk
too.
anymore.
They don't like my
Yeah.
post. They don't do like shit they used to do anymore.
Then
'Cause
it
it's
just
like,
shows how much they really, were.
And that's
had
for
much of an
them
impact
to
in your
like
life.
regret if they do
And
regret
that's
it.
when they
Yeah.
come back, and then
And they
that's
get
when you're
blocked.
supposed to say no.
Yep.
But then that's when you still be like, okay, I'm out of the friend
Yeah, 'cause
zone.
you
What
a
can I do
simp.
for you? What would you like to eat today?
Yeah.
can I rub your feet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, they always end up running back, but like, how come you don't text me anymore? Or how come? It's like, come on. man.
Chasing after
Since we're
you.
talking about that situation, right? Let's just say that you were in the friend zone, and now she or he wants to come back to you. Will you take them back?
You know what's weird? I've been in that situation before.
Did you take them back?
No, I didn't because I found somebody
Good
new.
for you.
'Cause I found somebody new instead. I found somebody new instead who's
Thank you.
I found somebody new instead who's actually
Mhm.
genuine and wants to like hang out with me.
So yeah. So Saul would take him back. For me,
No, he said he wouldn't.
Oh, he.
I
Oh. Sorry.
Hey, she be giving Saul's
That's how
answers.
rumors get started.
For
This
real.
how see this how
Sorry. I
Communication
thought
is
about what
key.
happened last year. No, I'm kidding.
Communication is key.
Okay, but what were you saying? Continue on.
If I was the person who like was friend zone, I don't know. That
Like
is a
you
tough
really like
situation.
this person,
And
too.
like he just came back like, hey girl, how
Like
you doing?
at one point, it was like this person was the world. Like you'll die for this.
Like
person.
honestly, I would talk to them, but my walls would be up,
Okay.
and then it's like, and then I wouldn't really trust them anymore.
it'd be more trusting for me.
I would see like kind of like where we go, but then like I wouldn't like full on be like, okay, like what do you want to eat today? Like what can I do
Right.
for you? I'll just be
Yeah.
like, what do you want? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
How about
agree.
you, Chang?
Nah, like honestly, just like what I said earlier, just like why would you wait for something that's not even there?
Yeah.
You know, like
Okay.
you don't need to have that false hope
Finish.
anymore. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
They only come back because
Because no one's giving them.
no, they only
attention
come back
anymore.
because they thought that person was gonna beat them up for them.
Yeah, like
But
the
they
grass
just-
is greener on
At the
the
end
other
of the day,
side.
they disappoint themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty
How
much.
about you, Elijah? How you feel about
Hell nah.
my question?
I wouldn't take them back because if you didn't want me before, why you want me now? I don't want you no more. It's like it's unattractive
Mhm.
to me.
You
Shit.
just gotta grow.
Shit, honestly,
Let's just be friends.
like me being real, 100%.
Yo, simp ass.
Yeah, I take
No,
back a
like
heartbeat.
I wouldn't take her back too, bro. Like, honestly, because like it's just you just got to see the situations. Like at one point, she didn't even want you.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like now you're doing good or you're doing better or you're like, you know, like
Yeah,
she
now they
realized
wanna
that
hit you up.
like
Yeah.
she realized that like she missed your presence and
It's
shit
like,
like
what do
that.
you want now?
Yeah,
What do
it's
you
like
want
I'm
from
gonna
me?
keep it mutual, but I ain't gonna be over here like how I used
Like
to be.
head over
You know what I
heels
mean?
for you. You know what I'm saying?
At
Yeah.
least not yet.
It's
no.
like if you want to be like friends, you want to like be study buddies, then the fuck.
She
That's
said
what
study
somebody
buddy.
know that lead to.
Talk shit.
You know what somebody lead to?
Study
Buddy
buddies.
buddies.
Ladies,
but,
are there
like
such
for
as
me,
study buddies?
I wouldn't fucking take her back
Yeah.
either. It's just like you got to respect yourself
Respect
more.
yourself. Yeah, like
Even if it was like
know
an
your
ex or
self-worth.
like somebody, you know, like
yeah, know your self
like,
worth, man.
like shit just didn't work out, and then like few years later down the road they try to come back. Like, nah, I'm good, bro. Like,
You only knew
Yeah.
my worth until I was
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fucked
like I
up.
said, always gotta know your worth. You know what I mean?
that's what we were saying earlier. You know, grass
Uh-huh.
ain't always green on the other side.
Yep, grass is never greener on the other side.
But yeah, all you friend zone motherfucker, don't be waiting for that.
Don't wait.
That man
Don't
or
ever-
woman.
Don't wait for that false hope. Men, women, don't wait for that false hope.
Don't think about the what ifs.
Mhm.
Think about the what if it don't work out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
For you.
Seriously, think about reality. You know. And with that being said, always Live your purpose out loud. Thank you guys for tuning in, staying all the way to the end of the episode. And as always, stay blessed. Until next time.
Cheat or get beat.